2 guests with me today. I'm sorry, sir. There's a guest fee that applies now, $65 per person. Here's the truth about 2026. The best travel credit card isn't the one with the flashiest perks list anymore. It's the one that still actually works after the rules changed. Because right now, in early 2026, we're watching a massive reset. Lounge access is tightening across major issuers. Premium card benefits are becoming more complicated and harder to actually use, and new credit structures are appearing that completely change how these cards deliver value. By the end of this video, you're going to know exactly which type of travel card wins in 2026 for your travel style. Not everyone's, not what some blog says, yours, and you'll know exactly what moves to make in this reset. Let's get into it. First, let's define what Best Travel Credit Card 2026 actually means in this story. It's not most perks on paper. It's highest real value after fees and restrictions. Because you can have a card with 20 different benefits, but if you can't actually use 15 of them, you're just paying a big annual fee for nothing. To show you how this works, I want you to meet 3 travelers. These aren't real people, but they represent the 3 main ways people actually travel. The points chaser. This person wants premium lounges, luxury perks, and status. They're willing to work the system to maximize value. Think business travelers, frequent flyers, and people who know their way around points and miles. The simple traveler. This person just wants easy credits that offset the annual fee without having to micromanage a dozen different categories. They travel a few times a year and don't want to think about it too much. The family traveler. This person cares about bringing guests into lounges, adding authorized users for their spouse or kids, and minimizing friction at airports when traveling with family. Now, here's what used to be true. Premium travel cards sold you on this promise. Automatic lounge access, plus easy travel credits. Simple. You pay the fee, you get the perks. Done. But in 2026, that automatic part is getting replaced by something else. Rules, thresholds, paywalls, especially around lounge guests and authorized users. Upgraded points. Com reports that issuers are tightening guest policies across the board in 2026. You're either paying extra for guests, or you need to hit certain spending thresholds to keep those privileges. And that changes everything about which card actually wins. Let me show you how this plays out. Escalation beat 1. Lounge access stops being simple. Remember our traveler at the beginning? Premium card. Priority pass. Used to walk right in with 2 guests, no problem. Not anymore. In 2026, issuers are tightening these policies hard. Some are charging per guest. Some are eliminating guest access entirely unless you hit high annual spending. Some are requiring you to pay for additional authorized users if you want them to have lounge access too. Upgraded points. Com. The document explains how this shift is hitting travelers across multiple card issuers. The days of free lounges for everyone are basically over. Escalation beat 2. Premium cards become coupon books. Now, let's talk about the other big change. Take the American Express Platinum card. In 2026, Amex refreshed it with a higher annual fee and an expanded credit structure. American Express announced this update themselves. More credits, more categories, more value on paper. But here's the problem, and this is where most people lose. You can get huge value from a card like this if you use all the credits: the Uber credit, the entertainment credit, the airline fee credit, the hotel credit, the digital subscription credit. But what if you don't consistently use them all? You're just paying a big fee for perks you're not actually getting. Most people don't lose because the card is bad. They lose because they can't consistently use the credits. Escalation beat 3. The rise of simple offsets. So here's where the counter strategy emerges. Some cards are saying, forget the coupon book. We'll give you 1 clean travel credit that covers most of the annual fee. No tracking, no categories, just simple. Travel and Leisure highlights how cards like the Capital One Venture X offer a $395 annual fee with a straightforward $300 travel credit through the issuer's portal. $395 fee, $300 credit, net cost, $95. Done. You don't need a spreadsheet. And that raises the big question for 2026. Is simple and reliable beating premium and complicated? Key moment 1. The 2026 Reset Rule. Here it is, the reset rule that changes everything. Stop looking at which card has the longest list of perks. Start looking at which card matches your behavior. And to figure that out, you need to answer 3 decision gates. Each one eliminates options and points you toward your winner. Decision Gate 1. Do you value lounges for yourself only, or do you regularly bring guests or authorized users? This matters because guest rules are tightening everywhere. If you're traveling solo, this doesn't affect you. But if you're bringing family or colleagues into lounges, you need to know which cards still allow that and which ones now charge you. Upgraded points. COM documents these changes. Guest access isn't automatic anymore. Decision Gate 2. Can you reliably use multiple credits every year, or do you want one simple offset? Be honest. Are you the person who's going to track 5 different credit categories and maximize all of them? Or do you just want one clean credit that covers most of the fee so you don't have to think about it? American Express's expanded credit structure is perfect for the first type, but it's a nightmare for the second. Decision Gate 3. Are your travel costs mostly flights, hotels, or general travel purchases? Because in 2026, some cards are optimizing specifically for hotel spending in ways that didn't exist before. And that brings us to the second key moment. Key moment 2. The hotel credit reset appears. This is a real turning point. Chase updated the Sapphire Reserve benefits for 2026. They now include up to $250 in statement credits on prepaid hotel bookings made through Chase Travel. This starts January 1st, 2026. Specific participating hotel groups, specific conditions. But if you're booking hotels through their portal, that's $250 you're getting back. Chase documents this on their official benefits page for the Sapphire Reserve. Here's why this matters. The best card might now be the one that fits your booking behavior, not the one with the biggest headline perks. If you're booking hotels frequently, a card with a dedicated hotel credit structure could deliver way more value than a card with a huge annual fee and a bunch of credits you're not using. Key moment 3. The contenders. Alright, let's lay out the 3 types of cards competing in this reset. I'm not telling you which one is universally best, because there isn't one. But one of these 3 is your winner. Type A. The Simple Offset Premium Travel Card. Example. Capital One Venture X. Annual fee. $3.95. One straightforward $300 travel credit through their portal. Net cost, $95. Travel and Leisure frames this as the simple offset approach. You're getting premium perks, lounge access, travel insurance, and no foreign transaction fees without the coupon book complexity. Type B. The Premium Lifestyle Coupon Book. Example. American Express Platinum. High annual fee, but a massive stack of credits across multiple categories: Uber, airlines, entertainment, hotels, digital subscriptions. American Express positions this as maximum value if you actually use it all. The math works if you're the type who can consistently redeem every credit. But if you're not, you're overpaying. Type C. The Hotel Credit Optimizer. Example. Chase Sapphire Reserve's updated structure. This is the card that's betting you care more about hotels than anything else. With the new $250 hotel credit structure starting in 2026, if you're booking prepaid hotels, this card suddenly becomes the highest value option. Chase's official benefits page lays out exactly how this works. So, we've got 3 types, 3 strategies. And the question is, which one matches how you travel? Let's run our 3 travelers through the reset and see who wins what. The family traveler gets hit the hardest by the lounge guest changes. This person used to bring their spouse and kids into lounges without thinking about it. Now, they're either paying per guest or they've lost that benefit entirely depending on the card. Upgraded points. COM shows how these guest restrictions are affecting families specifically. Authorized user policies are tightening too. For this traveler, the winner becomes the card that still allows reasonable guest access under the new rules, not the card with the flashiest marketing. And often, that's not the card with the highest annual fee. The points chaser can still win with a premium card, but only if they do the work. This person is organized. They track their spending. They maximize every category. They will use the Uber credit and the airline credit and the entertainment credit. For them, the American Express Platinum Refresh actually delivers. They're getting $900+ in value from credits because they're intentional about using them. American Express designed this card for exactly this type of person. But if you're not this person, this card will eat you alive. The simple traveler wins by avoiding complexity entirely. This person just wants to offset the annual fee without a part-time job managing credits. For them, the simple offset approach, like the Capital One Venture X model, is the clear winner. Travel and Leisure points out that this structure gives you premium benefits without requiring you to optimize across multiple categories. $300 travel credit. Use it once. Move on with your life. And that's the AHA moment. There is no universal best travel card in 2026. There are 3 categories. And your winner is the category that matches how you actually travel. Stop chasing other people's best. Find your best. Let me bring this all together in one sentence. In 2026, your best travel card is the one whose benefits you can actually use under the new rules. Not the one with the longest list, not the one with the flashiest ads, the one that fits your life. Here are your 3 winners, not as hype, but as archetypes. The Simple Offset Premium Travel Card. Example: Capital One Venture X. 1 clean credit. Minimal complexity. Travel and Leisure highlights this as the anti-coupon strategy. The Premium Lifestyle Coupon Book. Example: American Express Platinum. Maximum value if you use it all. American Express's refresh makes this work for organized, high-spending travelers. The Hotel Credit Optimizer. Example: Chase Sapphire Reserve with the new hotel credit structure. Up to $250 back on prepaid hotels starting January 1st, 2026. Chase's benefits page details exactly how this works. Which one are you? Here's your takeaway. Stop chasing the best card. Choose the best setup for how you travel in 2026. So here's what I need from you. Drop a comment right now and tell me, are you a points chaser, a simple traveler, or a family traveler? And which card type are you leaning toward after watching this? If this video just helped you figure out which direction to go, hit that like button. Subscribe if you want more content like this, real breakdowns that help you make smarter money decisions based on how you actually live. And if you know someone who's still holding onto an old travel card without realizing the rules changed, send them this video. The reset is happening whether they know it or not. Your best card is out there. Now you know how to find it. I'll see you in the next one.